Welcome back, guys. Podcast number
5.
We're doing it. Staying semi-consistent once a week, which means it's been almost a month and a half. So we have Kevin today, long-time employee, long-time listener, first-time caller. So Kev, how you doing? If you guys don't know, Kevin's been with us for a long time.
The microphone.
The mic's right there. First time.
Jeez.
You know who Joe Rogan is?
You ever heard of him?
It's giving me those vibes.
Real close, like an inch away, like.
Just like you want to do like a baseball fist.
How? Let me see.
Just like
Yeah, right there. But anyways, Kevin's been with us for a while, almost 2 years. But Kevin left for like 6 months. You know, take care of family, things like that. But he's back. It's been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah,
3. How's it feel to be
it's
back?
been 3 weeks already.
It's going by fast.
Holy smokes,
Feels good to be back though.
dude! That's insane. I feel like you just were here the other last weekend.
I tell this to everybody, but the year's almost over. We've got 8 months left. 8 weeks left or something.
I was like 8 months.
8 weeks.
Where have
8
I
weeks
been?
left, yeah. Oh, time's flying by. But it's nice to have Kevin back. He's our first guest, technically. So this is kind of exciting.
Awesome.
Very first guest. This is going to help us just talk about shit without Rob and I being stupid. And hopefully people can get some good value out of this, you know. But Kevin, tell us your story. Where'd you come from?
Where did you go?
Where did I go?
Coconut.
Obviously, I came here.
How'd you find us? Where'd you used to work?
I used to work at Jack's Car Wash, and well, I know Wesley works here. So
Yeah. Go to Wesley. Detailing to you.
He kept trying to bring me over here, and finally one day I was like, "Oh, I'll go talk to Lynn," and the rest is history.
Nice. How'd you like Jack's?
I didn't really like it over there.
And why is that?
I don't know. I guess management. Some people let the power get to their head.
Just like any other place.
Yeah.
But Kevin's sugarcoating it. It's a...
Yeah.
So Kevin said a lot of things about Jack's. Nothing super bad. It was just weird with the way they managed it. Like using an extractor. He told me that only one person was allowed to use a shampoo extractor, right?
Pretty
like
much.
1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
It is because they got like paid the most.
So, yeah, basically.
Yeah. And so they really kept it from everybody. And it's super ironic because Wesley came here, Kevin came here, one of the guys, Seth, was here. That 3 of you guys came from Jack's. It's like the first day. I was like, hey, can you shampoo this real quick? You know what I mean? You guys were like, what? I get to touch this machine? I'm like, yeah, hurry up and do it. Like, what are you talking about? Didn't you work at like Jack's?
Yeah.
Don't you guys do stuff like that? But yeah, it's weird. Like for me, it's like, I hope you guys know how to do everything. Like there's no hiding anything, holding back, whatever it is. Like you got to learn how to do everything in the detailing world, from polishing, shampooing, pre-cheating, you know, steam cleaning, whatever it is. I feel like that's kind of important to be a good detailer.
That's why I came over here, because I really wanted a detail. I felt like at Jack's we were just cleaning cars. Just simple vacuum and wipe down. And I was like, yeah, I want to detail cars. Because everybody's like, oh, detail my car, detail my car. I was like, we're just vacuuming.
Yeah, so it's like, see, that's the thing is vocabulary is really important. So like when it comes to like customers or even other people were just like, hey, I need a detail. And I was, oh yeah, you want like, it's gonna be like $400. They're like, oh, whoa, what? To wash my car? And I was like, well, you didn't say that. You know, you said a detail.
Yeah.
Like a car wash is not a detail to me.
They're like, I want it done like at Jack's or at like Red Carpet, and we're like, oh, you just want us to wipe it down and vacuum it.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's easy. We could do that.
Yeah, so people kind of like use the wrong word. So when it comes to detail, it's like you want it clean, because I'm like, if you Google the word, it's just like taking something. When you detail a car, you take something and turn it like to almost like brand new, you know? Yeah. Like when you wash a car, not turning it brand new, you're just cleaning it.
Just making it look nice.
Yeah. So like even like the Mercedes we're working on, I took a video on the gram and the stories. But it was super clean. Yeah. It was almost like a brand new car. But there's like some oils on it. She did mention make sure you get the steering wheel really good. But Kevin showed me the bucket of water. It was like filthy. It was super dirty. And that's like a really clean car. And people need to have it detailed, and they just overlook that because there's like, it looks clean. But when you sit in a car that looks clean, then you sit in a car that's been detailed, it feels clean. Yeah. It's a totally different thing.
The feeling's way different for sure.
Oh, yeah. So we make people feel good. You know, it's not just satisfying to the eyes. It's the feel, you know, it feels clean, smooth, sleek, whatever it is.
That's what I like too. Their reaction once they see it.
That is the only thing that keeps me going.
Yeah,
We don't make
100%.
that much money here, but when a customer comes in like, oh wow, this is really amazing. I'm like, yeah, look at this. Hey, look at this. Oh, feel this. You know, like that's just like what keeps me alive.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what this Toyota Sequoia looks like on the inside when we're all done.
Yeah, I mean, it already looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, for O2 Sequoia.
and
Guy
I just
kept it
like the
pretty
car.
clean.
Yeah, it's a 20-year-old car.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
I didn't
Holy
even
crap.
think about it.
I didn't even do the math. Yeah, I didn't even do the math. That's kind of crazy. But,
It's probably its first detail.
Yeah, it's older than like half of our employees.
wow, that's crazy.
That car is literally older than half our guys. It's crazy.
We got a comment on Instagram Live.
Oh, we live?
Model 3, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
wow, I didn't know that.
They said, my car stays looking brand new because of you guys. LOL.
Sweet.
Oh, sweet. Who was that?
Their name is Blizzard_model.
Chad, what's
Oh,
up, my
Chad,
guy?
what's up, my
He's the one
guy,
that
yeah.
owns the blue Tesla. Super cool dude.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, he comes in. Chad, just let you know, just come in whenever you want. Don't even make an appointment.
Yeah, Chad. We got you.
Yeah, mostly all Teslas because
Yeah.
it's fairly simple cleaning a Tesla.
Yeah, it's rare that Teslas are dirty. We have one
Kind of,
customer
Yeah.
that has a dirty Tesla, and it's kind of surprising to me.
I bet it's just dog hair.
No, it's just he's just travels for
okay.
work and stuff, so it's
Mm.
filthy always.
That's true.
And I think he lives in the country. Dean.
Oh, Dean? Yeah.
Yeah. His car is the only Tesla that's every dirty.
Dean. Tell you a quick story real quick. One of our employees, Aiden, we were talking about Dean, one of our customers, and he goes, Dean, that's a weird name. It just sounds like a what's up?
I'm gonna take off right now.
All right, see you. Thank you.
How far? How far did you get in the car?
I did the whole floor. I did 3 of the doors except for the driver.
Do you shampoo the seats yet?
Not yet.
Okay,
I did
Okay.
everything but that.
Okay.
fair enough. We look at it. Thank you, sir. He did say he wanted to leave early,
Yeah, no
which
worries.
is fine. I mean,
Cut
that's
that,
five-
cut that,
That's
cut
5
that.
hours.
Is it really 5 hours already? What time did
You
oh,
came in
yeah.
at 6. You guys came
Oh,
in at
shoot,
6 to do the
yeah.
Pheasant Fairgrounds.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
And then I have to do it tomorrow on Tuesday.
Yeah. We left him dirty today, so you got extra work. Dude, did you see the Instagram? I almost threw up.
Oh yeah, they cleaned the porta potties. That was funny. I first somebody commented.
No, they were just cleaning them at the same time. And it
Oh,
smelled
okay,
so
yeah.
So
bad, dude.
they have to suck it
When
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like gagging in the video.
Dude, it'll smell forever like that while they're doing it.
Yeah, it was gross.
Yeah, and the porta potties are right next to where the cars are at.
Yeah.
You weren't there last when we went the first day, no?
No, because they had the actual bathrooms open.
Yeah, because I remember you went. You just disappeared. I was like, where'd he go?
Yeah, I had to take a pee-pee.
Sure did.
Yeah. I pooped. Get over it, dude. Everybody poops.
They do. They do.
What were you talking about, Aiden, though?
Oh yeah, Dean. He was just like, Dean's such a weird name. He goes, it's just a noise like, Dean. I was so I was laughing for like 10 minutes. I was like, ding. I was like, no, that's a name. You're thinking of Ding. He goes, yeah, same thing. And like, I just was so flabbergasted. So I just told everybody and they were all laughing. And I was like, Dean. I was like, I know so many Deans. I never thought of like, oh, that's just a noise.
Dean. I don't know any Deans except for Dean.
Kids say the darnest thing.
Yeah. He said he could outrun a horse yesterday.
That was freaking hilarious. Holy crap.
What?
For like 2 hours, you guys were talking about it. He was like, oh, yeah, I could beat her. What was his reasoning?
He said that Chad Ochocinco beat a horse, a professional athlete.
Yeah, that's Chad Ochocinco.
But then he pulled up the video, and Chad Ochocinco had like a 50-yard head start and still like barely won, and the horse was just like trotting. It wasn't even at full clip.
Yeah, and he's just been like talking shit, which is super funny.
I was like, "There's no way
Yeah.
you're better than a professional athlete. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing working at Curbside? You should be making millions, bud."
He's like the skinniest, grunniest kid ever. And he was talking shit, so he wanted to wrestle Rob, and Rob just choked him out in like 40 seconds.
It was 30 seconds.
That was so funny. This morning, you guys
Yeah, he was
missed.
telling me about
No, this morning you missed it. He was like, he was helping us clean the What car came in today? Shit, I forgot.
The Jeep.
Oh yeah, the Jeep
Yeah,
for
yeah.
James.
James.
I was talking about. I was like, Lon, when are you gonna train me kickboxing? And I was like, when you come in, like I'm not gonna magically train you. He goes, I got it. He was like, couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't believe Rob beat me. And I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Rob's like way bigger than you. And he was like, I didn't think Rob would like know what to do. And I was like, you know how much UFC Rob watches and how much fighting he just watches and things like that. Like, it's so weird. Like, you just assume like Rob's an idiot.
How many drunk wrestling matches I've been in?
Yeah.
It's an uncountable amount.
He was watching like UFC fights earlier too, like folding towels. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, he's just like Rob. He just watches UFC fights.
Yeah.
But he's just like, I don't think he's ever done a sport in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the most confidence. You got to give it to him though.
Yeah, we're talking about getting girls. And Rob's like, Aiden, you can't get any girls. And he goes, Rob, I could pull you if I wanted to. And I was like, what? He says the funniest thing. These kids say the funniest thing. I just can't make this shit
And I can't
up.
lie, his confidence almost got me. I was like, oh, hey, what's
He's like, I'll pull you any day, Rob. And Rob was like, what? And it was like 5 of us that day. We were all dying
I was
laughing.
dying.
And Nick was laughing. It was hilarious. No way it was there. Yeah, a lot of shit happens. We need a reality TV show, but
Yeah,
we don't have enough followers. We need more people to follow us and make it a reality. There's enough heads here. There's enough personality here to really surprise you guys how much stupid things we happen. And there's a lot of drama sometimes. I know you guys love drama. But also a lot of detailing.
Yeah,
And ping pong.
ping pong.
That's
for
at the end of the
days.
day.
Yeah.
I think I want to add some context to Aiden and Rob's wrestling match. So I don't want people to think that Rob just decided to like bully Aiden. We all have been wrestling each other lately for some reason.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, no, I just bullied him. What's up, dog?
No, he was like, he called Rob out.
No, I walked into the shop and you guys were all talking about it. I was like, what's going on? They're like, and Noah's like, he said he could beat you in wrestling. I was like, I don't know, bro, probably not. And then you were like, all right, he could get a day off with pay if he beats you. And I was like, all right, I got to show up right now. So just had to show what was up.
30 seconds. We have the video too, but I don't think we'll post it. Save
Yeah.
his integrity.
Yeah, poor kid.
He's got
So
to
you
put him
just-
through training now.
So you just Kevin Hall don't do that.
Yeah, it was so easy.
Yeah.
I was just sitting on him like a backpack.
Tell him
They
like,
showed me in the video, it really was like Kevin Holland versus.
It was like-
Yeah.
Just talking him through the whole thing.
Yeah.
I was like, we could jump him if you want.
He was pretty strong though. He was surprisingly strong. There was a moment where like, oh, I think he's gonna get out. If he had a little bit more know-how.
Train. Yeah, I don't
He
think he
would've-
really knew what he was doing.
Yeah, no,
But that was funny.
because he could have got out a couple times, or I mean, it was 30 seconds, so maybe like for
There
once,
wasn't that much.
maybe
time
like
going.
2 seconds of it. I was like, oh shoot, he might get out right now.
You're like, nope.
He's
Yeah.
lengthy too.
Yeah,
But Rob had his legs wrapped him, crossed his legs and everything. It was hilarious. It was
yeah,
just, yeah, definitely good thing to watch.
It pays off to watch UFC then.
yeah. You watch UFC, dude.
Zero training. All he does is watch UFC. All you gotta do is watch, guys.
Yeah.
Just watch videos.
I even trapped his arm with my leg when I had him, and then
Yeah, he
just
wanted one for your arm.
pulled his arm, so like there's no way he could do anything.
Yeah.
And that's just watching
That was
the UFC.
funny.
Yeah,
Good
dude,
time.
all those years of wasting time watching the UFC.
I mean, not
Yeah.
completely a waste of time because you're winning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Unless I'm
funny.
against Amari, then I'm screwed.
Amari's different. He would just sit on you and he will bite you.
He did bite
Knows
me.
how to wrestle, dude.
He does know how to
Yeah.
wrestle too.
Yeah, he's wrestled, so he knows what he's doing. But
Yeah.
he just has weight and like, he's not like just fat. He has a lot of muscle to him.
No, he's
strong as
strong
fuck.
as hell.
You like back in the day, he would just pick us up. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Like, what the hell? He was
Mid wash, he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you need to get the root."
He throw you on his shoulder.
Stop doing this to me, dude.
I remember that. Rob first started working with us. Mar would do that to Rob all the time.
Knock it off.
Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, today's actually really busy. Ironically, this whole week was just like a shit show of just nothingness. We cleaned the shop pretty good, organized everything. It was just slow. Like Kevin told you not to come in Wednesday. Like it was so dead.
Kevin's still
Ironically,
mad about
that day we told you not to come in, it got fucking busy.
I seen that in the stories. I was like,
These liars.
suckers.
No, it was dead for like 2-3 hours. And I was
Yeah.
like, should I just tell, like, was it Kyrie and Kevin not to come in? He was like, yeah, nothing happened. The semi truck came in, and then
that. Like 4 washes.
yeah,
at
4
the same
washers
time.
came in, and I was like, this always happens. And I was just talking to somebody about that.
Yeah.
It was Eric Cornelis.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about it. He goes, why don't you send people home? And I was like, so many times in the past, I'll send people home and we get busy. And I was like, we're screwed. And and then I don't send people home majority of the time. And then we're just super slow. So it's just like hit and miss. You can't predict it.
Yeah.
But today was pretty good. So one thing we can control is that if we don't have a lot of guys at the shop, the guys who are mobile, we just won't schedule them anymore, and they can come back to the shop and help us out and knock everything out. And then everybody loves getting off early. Even though our hours are... So for a long time, our hours were only Monday through Saturday from 8 to 5. We were never open Sundays.
Yeah.
On paper.
On paper.
We worked every day. There was never a day we didn't work a Sunday. Like, never.
Yeah.
And I don't think customers ever got that. Like, we would just schedule them Sundays. I'm talking about mobile and shop or whatever it is. We always schedule Sundays. Never questioned it. And so finally, I was like, our team was big enough, because what happened was, as a business owner, you can really control your hours. And so if I had Sundays off, people wouldn't expect us to work Sundays. So I can decide if I want to work a half day or not at all, whatever it is. So they had great control. But now that we have a bigger team, we can guarantee, like, all right, we're going to be open Sundays from 8 to 2. It used to be 8 to 5, but Sundays were always dead. And having guys here this late was, like, pointless.
Yeah.
So having our hours from 8 to 2 was nice, because if there was more work, we can just work more.
Yeah.
But if people try to come in at 3, we're like, sorry, we're closed. Like, we got other shit to do or whatever it is. But when we say we're open to 8 to 5, like, we cannot turn them away.
Right.
Besides yesterday, I closed the shop at like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yesterday
it was just dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
Which is weird. The whole week was kind of super dead. Like, I came back from Tuesday on my day off, and the shop was like the cleanest I ever seen it. I was like, oh, it must have been
we
slow
had
as
4
hell.
guys cleaning it, yeah. And Marcus has been amazing at cleaning it.
Dude, Marcus is best cleaner.
Even the back. Yeah,
The back is
he
so
spent like all day organizing the
prime.
whole thing. Like, I didn't even know what to do.
Yeah. He's
looks
like
really
the
good.
nicest person.
Yeah. And we worked at Walgreens for like a long time, so he just knows how
Oh.
to like categorize everything and
Yeah.
itemize everything. Even like our pegboard over there, he did that.
He did that? I thought you did. Yeah, that was...
I put
That
it
makes
up.
sense.
I mounted it. I screwed it in, things like that. I just like, once the pegboard was up, and I was like, hey, can you just,
Yeah, it looks fire. It looks really
merchandise
good.
it?
Yeah.
Sort everything out so it looks good.
Using his skills to
Yeah, I seen
the
him
fullest.
cleaning. I was like, damn, this guy's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really organize
Yeah.
everything. And then I'm gonna fuck it up. I was telling Kevin today, like, we gotta make this habit. I told Rob too, and I was like, what if we just, for 5 minutes, like every hour, just grab...
Stop. You can't just gloss over that. The way you said it was like, and I'm going to fuck it up.
I just go through everything. It was just, well, I don't know. I have a bad habit of it where I would just get something and just leave it somewhere. It's like, it's mostly my fault, guys.
It's funny because what he's trying to implement on us is what he does.
Yeah. And I was just trying to do it because I was telling Kevin, I was like, hey, what if we just like grab something, put it back where it belongs? And I did it for like 2 minutes and I cleaned so much stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, what if we all just did that for like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
The whole shop would be perfect.
Dude, I drink
we
your amino energy thing, and I am juiced to the gills
It's
right
300 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 scoops.
now. Well, I only did one, but
Oh. I love it. And it tastes
I
amazing.
feel like just... Where's
Costco.
Where's Aiden at?
Just to feel that confidence. I wonder if he is going to come into training.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I
He's-
would train him.
Yeah, he would. I mean, he's got a good length, good size.
Yeah, if you guys want to do kung fu or kickboxing, I do train that. I'm a black belt, so I'm not the best,
Yeah.
obviously. I don't do professional, but I'm decent. I can coach. No, if you can't do, teach.
Yeah, there you go. That's right.
But yeah, my school's across the street if you guys want to learn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope Aiden comes in.
And I've watched Lund personally beat up our camera guy Marco a couple times. Beat him up,
I
dude.
got some licks in.
Super easy. I was like, Marco's been training?
Marco is a fighter. He's actually fought. And when we first sparred, it was so funny.
Had to throw some
We were
shade.
just like, dude, we were wailing on each other. We're
Really?
like, oh yeah, it's our first time sparring. Let's go light. Dude, do you see the video of us sparring?
Mm-mm.
No, we were fighting.
I'll put it in.
Oof, yeah, we were fighting, Marco.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Marco's experience. That's the thing about fighting.
Yeah.
Is that there's so many levels to it. Like my new guys I'm training right now, like when they get hit, they get all scared. You know what I mean? They kind of shell up whatever it is. But with Marco, with experience of those who have fought, like he should just get used to just getting smacked like hard. Like
Yeah.
Marco hit me pretty hard this one time, and so I hit him hard, and just goes, you just go back and forth, up and up and up. But at the end of it, we were both like kind of bleeding. Our lips were both like bleeding, and we're just like, nice.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just so weird. Like these new guys, you hit them once, like, and And
they're not even hurt. They just don't know how to react.
Yeah.
They don't know how to calm themselves down.
yeah, I mean, for Marco and I, we just be like, hit me.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I've
Yeah.
seen you spar a ton.
Oh, I love when
like,
people
all your
hit me.
videos. It's like your hands are down and you're just getting hit. You look like what's that dude's name? Sanchai? Is that the one
Oh,
from
yeah.
1FC that just like stands
Yeah.
there and shakes? Yeah, it's literally like every time I'm like, dude, you're not even. And it's like because you're sparring with like a younger fighter.
Yeah, and they don't
So-
hit that hard.
Yeah, so like I get it, but it's
No.
still like it's just crazy, dude. You need to chill out.
Oh, yeah. See, that's the problem. Is like I haven't like sparred with anybody really good in years. I'm talking about like 5, 6, 7. You haven't sparred anybody like really good where they scare me.
Yeah.
Everybody else that I've gone with, are just like, all right, just hit me, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Like we would spar and they're afraid to do anything, and so I have to put my hands out. I was like, just come on, throw something, throw combos, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Throw a jab, and it's so annoying.
Plane was fun to spar too.
Plane is actually pretty good. So Plane was a great employee. He was one of our favorites.
He was my favorite.
I love working.
I just like hanging out with him.
Yeah.
He was just like a friend.
He was one of those guys who was like extremely quiet, didn't talk much, but when he did, he hit you with those one-liners that just make you laugh so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he is in the CHP Academy right now. He's in like SAC. So good for him. He got jacked, dude, and skinny.
You saw him?
Yeah, he came by to pick up like his tips. He had like $150 in tips. I was like, when are you gonna pick this up? It's been like a month and a half. He goes, I'll come by when I have time.
Did he really get jacked? That's so cool.
Yeah, he
That's
got
good to
pretty
hear.
jacked. He worked. They train every day.
Yeah.
And they have to run like 3 or 4 miles in the morning every day.
Dang, that's gangster.
And so he was telling me, because I was texting him, he goes, guess one of his sergeants, whatever, he's going to spar them in a few weeks. Because they make fun of him. They call him like a special ed, like, kid, like they make fun of him. Yeah, Plane. It's because they shaved his head.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, it's like being in the military. They just like make fun. Like,
Yeah, it's just a
be
bunch of
mean.
guys razzing each other.
Yeah,
all day.
exactly.
It's kind of like the shop here, except we don't fight each other.
Yeah.
Well,
Lately.
What do you
well, when I
have?
wrestled, dude, that was like when I first wrestled Marco. Like,
Mhm. Oh, you were
it's-
gassed for like an hour.
as soon as he like started going, I was like, oh fuck, he actually knows how to wrestle. I was like, shit, this is actually gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
But at first, I was just like, whatever. And yeah, he made me tired. We were both tired though. We were both hella winded.
Yeah.
The thing is about me is like I'll get really tired and then I'll just keep going.
Like past that, like yeah.
Yeah. Like when you're running and you get past that first mile. You're
Get that
like,
second
You're like,
win.
yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same thing with sparring. So I learned that in the past. So when like I spar with my guys, like we don't warm up. We just go, hey, let's go light sparring,
And then you
and then
just
take a
start
break, and then we go, all right, let's go real sparring. And they don't realize like you get hit in the face once or twice, you're ready. Your
Yeah.
blood's pumping. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Jump rope and doing push-ups. That doesn't get your blood pumping like someone hitting you in the face.
Yeah.
It's very different. you
Yeah,
know?
but
So-
even like sparring, I would say just like hearing like we're gonna spar, my heart rate would already be like pumped
Yeah.
up a little bit just
that's true.
by like, oh shit, we're going, let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I might have to go do kickboxing with you one day.
You've been saying that. I opened the school in January.
Yeah,
It's October, guys. So
yeah,
I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt.
yeah. He's just scared. I'm gonna whoop his butt, dude. I'll go over there.
I sparred with Rob once, many years ago.
I threw up outside the gym.
Like, flawless victory.
I was doing one of those. I was swinging my right arm and I jabbed him. And I was like, "Fuck." He skipped class that day. He was still going to Squat City, and it was me and Ivan working out. We're going every Saturday, and we invited Rob one time. He goes, "All right," and he was like, "You're gonna go to school?" He's like, "Nah, it's too late now."
Yeah, I
Just
was like,
stay
I'm
with
so
us.
gassed right
And then
now.
he like threw up outside.
And I tried to leave the gym before them. I was like, I'm just gonna feel like crap. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
outside. I threw up by the car, and they came out. And I was like, there's no way hiding this. I threw up right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great.
Good times, good times.
I like fighting. I wish I fought more people.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Kev, you want some smoke?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought, dude.
Dude, wrestle you. Who just sit on you? Yeah.
You have no chance wrestling.
Dude, I will ankle pick you and get you in a
I don't
freaking-
think you can ankle pick this guy.
get you in a leg lock, dude. It's a wrap.
Do you know how to do a leg lock?
I'm watching the videos.
Leg lock's like the hardest thing.
think I can pull it off.
I'll put you in the figure 4.
Yeah.
What's that little kid's name? Matt Masucci or whatever his name is? Like he's like the top. No, Matt Masucci. He's like some young 18-year-old
Oh
kid.
yeah, that kid.
And
He just
he
went against
beat,
the Korean dude or whatever.
Yeah, that was the craziest match
Yeah.
I'd
And they're
ever
just like-
seen. Bro, there was like insanity. Like they were both had leg locks at one point, and they're like cranking
rolling
them.
and they're just rolling.
And then somehow this kid gets his back like and the announcer was like, I don't even know what happened right now. Like, it was
Yeah.
insane. And that dude's
He's
like,
a prodigy.
yeah, he's amazing.
Super young. They were calling him like a prodigy. Like he's just like he's a already a champ.
Yeah, he's like 18, just killing
Yeah.
like grown men.
And I'm excited for the Charles Oliveira fight coming up
Yeah,
in like November.
yeah,
That card is stacked. Do you see that?
Yeah.
yeah. Charles versus Makachev. That'll be.
Yeah.
That's
And
a good one.
then Chandler and
Poirier.
yeah,
That'll be a good one too.
that'd be exciting. Yeah, I love a good fight.
Dustin's so big though. Like he's freaking huge. Like when you see him like commentating the fights, like or in like the booth
Well, his
part,
walking weight.
dude, he is freaking massive. He's like 220. He looks big as hell.
That's the thing. I remember people were like they met like Chuck Liddell for the first time. That dude is like huge in real life.
Yeah,
Like in person type deal.
yeah,
People don't really like realize how much these fighters cut weight.
yeah.
It's crazy. And they have 24 hours to replenish it. What?
Have you seen John Jones lately?
Yeah,
he's
he's
huge.
huge.
Oh, Conor McGregor too.
Yeah, Connor's
Yeah.
sauce to the gill. That dude's
Yeah.
juicing or something.
He's totally inflated. Yeah.
He's doing some type of sort of something,
Yeah.
dude. He is huge.
I was just watching a video talking. They're talking about who's like the best pound for pound like ever, and the guy said remember what's this guy? What's
Khabib?
Khabib. Yeah, and John Jones is like, yeah, Khabib's he's won a lot of good fights. I mean, he's undefeated and everything, but like he just fought a bunch of nobodies.
Yeah.
And Nick Jones is like, I fought champions as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, and I beat them. Yeah, John Jones is pretty much undefeated. He only got disqualified. That's one of the reasons he lost that last one.
Yeah.
But he's like, yeah, I was beating champions.
Yeah, like
I
Lyoto Machida, Shogun.
like at 20
their
years old.
They were like top of their
Yeah.
game.
He destroyed them. Not like just beat them. He destroyed them. And it's crazy. But yeah, UFC is fun to watch.
And this is a UFC podcast now.
Detailing what? Yeah, I like a good fight.
Me too. I can't wait. Shit.
Oh man, how long has it been?
Almost 30.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about detailing, Kev.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you like about detailing? What more do you want to learn from us?
I want to like polish more.
You want to polish more?
Yeah.
Well, good. We got to polish outside. Let's polish that bad boy.
You know what? The thing is, I hate polishing. I really do hate polishing. But I do hate that I'm really good at it. I know I'm good at it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm polishing, like, I look at paint. Like, I did James' car today. Because he got his oil changed. And I guess they leaned on it. Oh, they leaned on it and they scratched. And I was looking at it and I was like, they leaned on it. But it was like probably the dirtiest tire they've used. And it just,
Yeah.
they fucked up that paint.
Oh shit.
And I was like, yeah, I'll just polish it real quick. I was like, I looked at it, I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Just Patana, blue wool. I got to like 95%.
Oh
Well,
shit.
Like, it looked better than before it was coated. Like, it was fucking, like, clear.
Yeah.
And I just put polymer over it. He's like, oh, shit. And I was like, yeah, if you want it recoated, because somebody else recoated it and it's already, like, failing, we're having our special. He said, no, I'm at the wait. Because I was like, I want to do 800 for you because we already coated the roof for them. And I was like, it's a black Jeep. So I was like, you probably just need a single stage. Just the way we polish, we can get that almost, like, perfect
Yeah.
in a single stage. It looked really good. And he was super happy. There were just some deep scratches, and I was like, yeah, unless you don't want to thin out or clear coat that much, I wouldn't recommend it. But his paint came out freaking good,
Yeah.
and he was happy about it. I was happy, but I like when that happens. Just for me personally, it's a good feeling. Like, I would just look at him like, and there's like, if you're a customer or detailer or whatever it is, and you look at paint, like, oh man, I don't know what to do, or you messed up paint, or something happens and you're stressing out because you don't really understand how it works. I get excited because I'll look at it and be like, I can fix that, like, easily. I already know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, I was really, like, so positive about it. I was just like, I've done this a million times. Like, I can fix this, like, in 30 seconds. You know, I had to get the polisher, the path compound, polished it. I spent, like, a minute and a half on it, wiped it down. It was just, like, freaking flawless.
Yeah.
And so that's always a good feeling.
Just having confidence in your work or
Yeah.
in your abilities as well.
But, I mean, I've polished everywhere. Polished in direct sunlight.
Yeah.
Because even before the shop, I was still offering polishes. And people ask, how do you offer polishes? I was like, well, first you just got to have a canopy. But I've seen other details of the polish, like direct sunlight, like out in the open. You're wild for that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I just don't know why you wouldn't get a canopy.
The paint would be so hot.
Yeah. I mean, when I first started, like, first year, I was typically at a 10 by 10 canopy. That does not cover a car. It does not. Our 10 by 15s covers it perfectly. And the special canopy we have, it gets like, it's like 8 feet high.
Yeah.
It can cover like a large truck. Like,
Yeah.
within like an inch room. And so, you know, polishing out in the open with dust, wind, whatever it is, a hot summer, that definitely gave me a lot of experience. But just polishing over and over. People get scared. You know what I hate? That fucking audio of that guy saying, "Don't ever lower your price. Don't ever cut a deal for somebody." You hear what I'm talking about? The white kid that
Yeah.
he cuts
like
people's hair for free, and then he talks about that.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Yeah, don't ever lower your price. Don't ever cut a deal." And I'm like, "What?" I was like, "How are you supposed to get business if you're a small business owner?" You know what I mean? It's like if you're like a large real estate guy or whatever it is, or your Grant Cardoon's like, "I'm not gonna cut down my prices." Yeah, that makes sense. But like for small businesses, whatever it is, yeah, give your buddy a deal, give your customer a deal, get that job. If you don't have any work done or work to to do, like I don't know, I hate audios like that.
Yeah, I feel like we always give either customers deal. I know for like friends and family, like I feel bad charging a friend.
I don't think I ever said it on the podcast, but I've told it to a lot of people. I give all my family friends a discount. Whether they choose to tip me or not defines how our friendship is. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like there's another audio was like, "Oh, like if you own a small business," it was like, "Oh, my buddy owns this restaurant, he'll give you a discount." I was like, "Why would you go to your buddy for a discount? You're supposed to support them."
Yeah.
I could care less about that. You know what I mean? I'll give everybody like a small discount. I'm not giving like 50% off, but like $5 off, $10 off, whatever it is, or a free wax. It's just like that is like to me, that's the whole point of owning a business. You have full control. Yeah. You know what I mean? The whole idea of like, oh, don't give discounts, don't give favors, whatever it is like, yeah, that's if you're like money hungry and that's all you care about. I care about building relationships. I care about like taking care of other people, this and that. And then from there, that's how my business grew.
Yeah, you take care of your friends, and then they're going to take care of you by referring you to people or having people come to you, which is always nice. Or just speaking highly of you around other people. Yeah. It's the best.
Which is, I think, makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's just like, there's so many higher level like sales, things like that. Like, don't give out things for free. Don't give discounts. It lowers the value of your service or product or whatever it is. And I think that's, like, to me, that's like short term. Yeah. I don't know. For me, it's long term. Like, I give you a deal, bro. Tell 10 of your friends. Done. Boom. And they'll tell 10 of their friends. And that's 100 people. Yeah. And,
or post this on your story on Instagram. That's always clutch. If a friend does that, it's like literally the best.
You know what I mean? It's like, I take care of you, take care of me type deal. And those who like, I don't know, when people don't give me a discount, it's weird because I meet a lot of people, family, friends, whatever it is, other business owners. And we do their cars, or I use their services, or I eat their food, or whatever it is. Never get a discount. But then they want me to clean their car because they find out I detail cars. Oh, you're going to give me a deal, bro? I'm like, I've gone to your restaurant every other fucking day, and you've never once given me anything.
Yeah, like, here's a new recipe I'm trying. Try this. Like, not even that.
And, you've been here like 3 days in a row. I'll give you 10% discount or whatever it is. They use my service once, or our service once. I'm like, oh, bro, can I get a deal? Like, $60 is a lot for a car wash. I'm like, yeah, I guess, whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it lets me know, like, the value that you give me and the difference I give you type deal. It's just, like, very, very different. What the heck? Aiden. About to wrestle him again.
Yeah. Someone's going to get choked out.
Yeah. But, yeah, I keep seeing that audio is blowing up. Like, don't cut a deal. Don't lower your price, whatever it is. And I was like, if you got 0 jobs for the week, you know what I mean? Like, back in the day, I was doing 1 car a day, and I was like, I'm going to give a deal anywhere. I'd rather be able to do 1 car than no cars. Yeah. You know what I mean? But obviously, if you're super busy and big and you can't add in more than, there's no point in lowering your value if you can't squeeze them in. Yeah. But if you're barely growing and you're a small business and you're just starting out, you got to give the deals out.
Yeah, if you're a friend or family, like I tend to screw myself a lot with it just because I'm like, yeah, I'll do it today, and then I'm like, oh shit, I have
like a busy right now.
Yeah, like right now, like, oh shit,
I saw on the calendar and I was like, this guy. You would.
Yeah, so it's a stressful time for some days, but it's worth it to me, Yeah. Take care of people that take care of you.
Yeah, I mean, that's so simple. I think it's a different mentality, though. I don't run a business mentality, a hungry business mentality, like to get everything, be super aggressive, whatever it is. And that's where all that motivational videos are coming from. Yeah. And it's like, I think that's kind of detrimental to small business. If you're a larger business, like, oh, I can't take in any more clients, I'm too busy, my schedule's full, then yeah, that's where you increase it. To me, the way I talk to those who are just starting. It's your first month.
Yeah.
It's your second month. It's your first year in business. It's still figuring it out. You need different words of advice. Don't charge full price. Don't charge high price because you got to charge your value. Your value means nothing. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. When I see a new detailer and they're charging a high price, I'm like, what? Like, I don't know who you are.
Like, you just started 3 months ago and you're going to charge me $800 for a ceramic coating, but you've never even polished maybe 2 cars in your whole life.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like even our coatings are super cheap compared to other detailers.
Yeah, like you're going to charge, like you've polished your mom's car and your dad's car, and you're like, all right, my value
I got it.
Worth
I'm going to charge full price. I'm going to charge the same price this detail has been doing for 10 years. You know, he charges this price, I could charge that price. And I was like, well, you're not paying for like the time, whatever. You're paying for the skills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, like perfect example talking about James's car earlier with the Jeep.
Oh yeah.
You know, he got a deal on that coating, and it's
$500 for a 3-year coating, single stage polish.
Yeah, like we said, it's already failing. Like we had to recoat the hood because they never, or the roof because they never.
We didn't recoat it. We had to coat it.
They never even coated it. So
yeah,
he got a deal at the upfront point, but now he's kind of suffering with the back end. Like, oh shoot, it's failing already.
Yeah, we were talking to him about like why the coating's failing. I was like, they probably didn't prep it right. They probably didn't know what they're doing. They probably rushed it. They're probably going, oh, we're only charging this guy's $500, so let's do a $500 job. And I was like, what's the point of your special if you're going to half-ass the job?
Right.
And so, you know, we've washed it like every week. It's been like less than a year, and the side is already like failing. Yeah. It's like not even beating. It's like sheeting, not beating as much. The roof is perfect because we coat it. And he was like, what's going on? And I was like, they probably just didn't prep it. Like when we do our coatings, we wash it, clay bar it, polish it. After the polishing, we prep wash it again to strip it. But that's not enough. We're going to wipe it down with IPA alcohol once, and then again right before we coat it. And it's like we make sure that shit is raw, like bare, before we coat it. It's going to bond directly to the paint. And I don't think a lot of people do. They don't take that extra step or extra time, you know, to prep the car properly. And what happens is their ceramic coating just fails.
Yeah, I walked into that conversation at the end when you were basically explaining that to him, and he was like, oh man, like you could see the disappointment in his face. Like, oh man, I should have just came to you guys, you know, which is, you know.
I've seen a lot of detailers coat with the sponges.
And I hate that.
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah.
That's not gonna
so
work.
manufacturers will tell them to do that. That's the best way. Everybody's been using it. Everybody. I'm talking about advanced detailers, whatever it is, all the videos, all the companies are using it. To me, that's a marketing scheme. Because what's happening is your sponge absorbing 50% of your coating.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, yeah, it can absorb more, so you can apply more. And I was like, well, what happens when you get the coating that's like deep within the sponge? You know what I mean? It's absorbed. You can't use it anymore. It's going to crystallize, whatever it is. So to me, I feel like that's a marketing scheme for you to buy more coating. Yeah. So if you're putting coating on your sponge and you're applying to the whole car, that's great. You've used like more than half the bottle of your ceramic coating, which is like $100 to $200 depending on what coating you have. For me, we use the applicator pads, thin little suede sheet, only absorb so much, which means you can apply. Most of it's coming off and onto the paint. We're using a sponge, it stays in the sponge. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so, to me, that's a marketing scheme. I don't like using a sponge. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, don't get marketed to, dude.
Yeah, don't fall for that, guys.
Is this my camera? Don't get marketed to, dude.
There's only one camera, dude. Is that my camera? What the hell?
I just had to... I just seen it on a podcast before, so I just wanted to try it out. you.
Yeah.
I'll zoom in on you.
Yeah. Where's my camera at?
Do it in post. Add it in post.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Add my second camera.
Side view.
To be fair, we had a second camera when I was going with the phone.
There it is.
We still have my other camera you could have been using, but I'll probably just let you use it another time. But, yeah. When it comes to detailing, there's so many different levels to it. Oh, I was here late the other night, just fixing everything, schedules, messages, things like that. And I was talking about it, like my story. Like a lot of detailers tend to ask, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, how do you grow your business? How do you do this? How do you do that? And it's weird because I can give you all the information. I can give you where to get that information. I can show you. I can walk you through it. I can write it down. It doesn't really matter unless you actually like want to do it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And actually execute it. And it's just so weird to see these detailers like, oh man, it's not working out, or like, I don't know what's going on. And since day one, I kind of loved when I was slow. And even Rob knows when he joined me, when it was slow, because what do you do? And I was like, oh, we got plenty of things to do. There's so much shit to do, you know? Like when it was slow, when it was raining, and to have appointment canceled, I was like, sweet, we get to focus on the business.
Yeah.
I get to dilute more chemicals. I get to clean the van. I get to organize. I get to work on my process. I get to work on my marketing. I get to watch a new video. I get to study. I get to focus on myself. You know what I mean? Listen to this book or whatever it is, and stay active and stay busy. And these detailers, I don't feel like they're doing that. I don't feel like they are focusing on themselves. They think that business just magically grows, and it's just like, you got to just stay active. Like, the business is like you. It represents you. And so if you're not active all the time, then it's not going to grow. Yeah. I mean, you don't water yourself. You don't water your business. It's not going to want to grow. And so for me, it's just like, I'm always trying to find something new. You know what I mean? I found the shop. I found Marco. No, Rob found Marco. But all the employees we've got, you know, the vans, I bought all the vans. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't buy them if I didn't search for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's so many of these guys, or find these new tools, the Tornador. I feel like I was one of the first few details to use the Tornador. Nobody gave a shit about it.
Yeah, I still remember a comment from way back in the day. Like, we had like a week after we got the Tornador, I remember some guy commenting on one of our posts like, that thing's trash. Like, I don't even know why you're using that. And like, he's just another detailer, and we're like, hey, it works great for, like, this is literally the best tool for us. Like, never found, like, video.
I cannot. I feel like I can't detail without the Tornador.
Yeah, when it's broken or something, or your air's not working,
you feel so like defeated.
You're like, this is the worst.
Yeah, you feel so
use
defeated.
A vacuum.
Yeah, you know,
vacuum just like a peasant.
Yeah, or use a brush and get in all the tight creases. Like, yeah, those like videos still chat me when people like spray like a little section of the door panel and they're like in there with the brush. I'm like, that's the slowest. Like, if you're brushing the whole car, I would kill myself.
You know what I hate? When they bring out the little cotton swabs.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
what are you doing? You know, it's just like, you don't like cars. You can be so aggressive with them. Like,
yeah.
You know, it's just, I don't know. People are so scared and afraid, and that's just like, to me, that's bad information from like old school people.
Yeah.
You know, or you're putting that fear into others. Like, oh, don't do this, don't do that. You're like washing a car.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are doing the wash process wrong. You're not supposed to do that. And you guys seen our videos. There's so many comments where people are hating like how we wash our cars. It's just like, it just doesn't make a difference most of the time.
Yeah.
Like, most of the cars are clean, and it's like, that's the whole point of soap and a soft wash mitt.
Yeah. Like a lot of the customers where people are complaining about how, or hating on how we wash, it's like, you don't realize we come every single week to this customer. Like, this is the cleanest car ever.
Yeah.
Like, we kind of know what we're doing.
And even then, I don't know. I would not build this business like the best detail company.
Yeah.
There is definitely certain ways where it's right or wrong, but I have to meet in the middle.
Yeah.
We can't do it the perfect right way every time. It would just destroy the amount of time it takes to do the car.
And we've gotten that question from a ton of, like, whether it's our employees, other detailers, or just random people of like, oh, what's the coolest car you've done? Like, blah, 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 blah. And me and Lun's answer is always the same. Like, I'd rather do a Honda Civic every single day. Actually, a Toyota Camry, because they're
nope, too late. It's on record. It's on record.
Yeah.
I'd rather do
old school.
Yeah.
The older ones have better cloth.
Yeah, I'd rather do just like
I'd rather do an older car than a nice car.
Yeah,
you know
100%. I mean?
Even like the C8s, which means like 3 different C8s today, Corvettes. It's like, I'm like, God damn, there's so many curves.
Yeah.
The wheels that come with them are a pain in the ass. You have to clean them like 2-3 times.
Yeah.
I hate cleaning high-end cars.
Yeah, those new Corvettes, like,
I don't enjoy it.
It's so hard to wash. It's like there's little crevices and cracks, and it's all body shape.
It's all aerodynamic.
Oh,
You're
my
like,
God, dang it, dude.
How do I clean this?
Yeah. And most of them aren't that dirty.
Yeah.
It's just more like time. It's like, fuck, I have to do the whole process. Like, this car is like so dusty, I could wipe this down, but they want to wash. So you have to rinse it, foam it, wash it, rinse it, dry. The whole thing for a car that was barely dirty.
Yeah.
But you have to go through the whole process. You know what I mean? And I hate when customers do that. It's like, oh, my car's not that dirty. And it's like, it doesn't matter if it's filthy or clean. Like, we have to go through the process no matter what.
The process is the same. Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same amount of time. We don't save time because your car's cleaner most of the time.
Yeah.
We have to go through the same process.
I feel like cleaner cars actually take longer for me just because I'm searching for what's dirty. Like, I'm like, in my mind, like, this person's paying for a detail right now. Like, this car's so clean.
Yeah.
Like,
it has to be perfect.
Yeah. Like, how can I make this perfect car more perfect.
Perfect
You know, it's like,
Yeah, I like a good dirty car.
yeah,
Like this car, like the transformation is gonna be huge.
yeah,
But even for this Mercedes, it's gonna be huge. She's gonna see the difference. Once
Yeah.
we condition it, the leather was kind of dry. Once we clean it, condition it, wash and wax the outside because it's black, it's gonna look phenomenal.
yeah,
It's a huge transformation. But these clean cars, I'm not a big fan of. Like we've done one Ferrari. I think I've only done one Ferrari in
Yeah.
my 6 years. And that was the one I ceramic coated, that gray one. The Lambo, I've only done like Ali.
and I think we've done another one. I can't remember who.
Wes has done a different Ferrari. I've never done it. I
Oh,
think they've
yes.
done. I think my guys have done more high-end cars than I have.
Yeah,
I just don't like them.
yeah,
I would do regular cars all day, and those are the best. Just a regular car, Honda, Toyota,
Yeah,
BMW,
Toyotas.
Mercedes, Audi, whatever it is. I do love the German cars. They have the best paint. The best paint. They're just so easy to clean. When you wax them, they're just really
I
good.
just like them. They're so easy to dry.
Oh yeah,
They like naturally beat.
yeah,
yeah. It's ceramic clear. That's why. If
Yeah.
you guys don't know, we talked about this in the last podcast. Like those German cars have ceramic clear, so they have hardeners in their clear coat when it's sprayed, so it's thicker and glossier, and so when you wax it, it bonds better. That's what I like. But it's harder to polish, kind of, depending how you do it.
yeah.
That's why I like Katana from Auto Envy. I highly recommend Katana from Auto Envy. It's a cutting compound, but finishes like a polish. That's literally all we use.
Yeah,
I rarely use any deep cuts, any regular polishes. 99% of the time, we use a Katana, which is a cutting compound, but it cuts so well and finishes so well. That's all we have to use.
yeah,
For every detail, every polish we have to do, I just use Katana. It cuts it and finishes it. I don't have to follow up with a foam pad. And I use a blue wool cutting pad, which is crazy. When I first learned that, remember Brian came over?
came and gave us a little
Yeah.
demonstration.
He literally came to our shop and trained us for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
And he didn't have to. He was just dropping some
yeah. I
chemicals
think he was
off.
dropping chemicals off, and we just started trying to pick his brain like always.
Yeah. And which is great. And he stayed with us, which was cool about him. And, I'm super grateful for the team at Auto Envy, for Anthony and Brian. And, they've taught me a lot. And they spend a lot of time with us. And even when we go, we'll just go hang out with them over there.
Yeah,
And we just shoot the shit and just learn so much from them. If you guys want to learn, just hang out with your detailer. Just hang out with other detailers, more experienced detailers. You guys come hang out with us. I don't give a shit.
yeah,
You can watch us work. You can work with us. I don't really care. I think people are kind of nervous. I'm not that type of person where no, I'm busy. I'm too busy. Go away. Come hang out. Come during the busiest time and work with us, and I'll teach you some things, whatever it is.
yeah.
I'm super open. There are no secrets here, Kev. Right? I don't understand that people are hiding their secrets on how they do things. It's
Yeah.
I can teach you. That's the thing. Information is everywhere. It's success, real estate, business, reselling. It's free out there, guys.
I'm always
99
telling them, stop giving them the cheat codes, dude.
Yeah. The thing is, nobody will use it.
Yeah,
That's true.
How many times I've taught the guys
Yeah.
something and they don't do it? I'm
They
like,
don't do it.
what, guys? What are you doing? One thing is, I think Noe's the only one that does it. I don't use applicator pads no more.
yeah.
I just use a towel.
Towel.
It's so much. To me, it's much easier because I can get in the cracks and wrap my hand around it and get in tight areas.
Yeah,
What's your favorite?
And Noe was telling me no for 2-3 months. And I was
Tried
telling
it.
all the guys, and he goes, "I will never go back to an applicator pad." I go, "I fucking told you, dude.
yeah,
You're just wasting your time." I'll use literally the towel I use to clean everything will be the same towel. I can use one towel for everything.
yeah.
And what drives me nuts is these guys will use 10 drying towels.
10 right.
10 grease. You can use the same grease towel and interior towel all day.
Yeah,
I can use 4 or 5 towels for 10 cars. It's that simple.
yeah.
For the windows, I don't know where you guys put them in the basket. That window towel's solid.
Yeah,
It's
I
still
always,
good to
I
go.
always leave them here. I'm gonna use them for the next car, and then they're gone. I'm like, what's up
Yeah.
with towels?
Yeah, it's a
I
weird
think
habit.
it's like the guys here, especially at the shop I've noticed, is they just want something to do that's not washing your car sometimes. Because I'll see a car pull in and they just they're gathering all the towels, and I'm like,
I was about
"Alright,
to use
dude.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
park this car, and you're still gonna have to wash it. You just they just want to
Yeah.
get away for 5 seconds, I think.
Yeah, they want to work without working.
Yeah, like the younger guys for sure.
It's kind of annoying, but
Yeah, it's frustrating.
yeah,
I thought about beating people up before.
I mean, you already did.
that's true.
Yeah, dude, got my payback.
I know you don't want to do this.
No, Aiden wants to stay until 2. He's buying his first car today, I guess. He's like, I want some hours. I'm like, sweet.
Nice,
We do
dude.
work anyways. And Kyra asked me to leave early, and I was like, balanced out just well.
Perfect.
I wonder
This
if
might
Wes
not
is going
be
to
a
stay
good time.
because it's not. Wes is done early, so I wonder if he's going to stay and kind of
Help
balance
out.
it out. Unless he just dipped. He came in late, too.
I know.
Because we got to finish. How far are you in the interior detail?
I just need to do windows. Check it out.
You conditioned it already?
Yep.
Oh, just pull it out and wash and wax it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we just park it and then touch it up in the sun because
Just
no point in double checking in the
yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't see nothing.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, guys. You got to pull cars in the sun. To me, the hardest part of detailing is like during like an overcast day. I just can't see shit.
Like
Even with all our lighting, it's not enough.
Like
Yeah.
it's
You
gonna
need
start
sunlight.
getting dark sooner, so it's gonna get harder too.
Remember we used to do like coatings? We're like, fuck, it's dark. Like I can't see if it looks good or not.
Yeah.
Like we pull it out, we're
Stressed
like,
Yeah. Be like, all right, we're gonna have to wake up early tomorrow. and come
yeah.
in."
Or like we finish an interior detail late, and it's like, there's so many times I finished an interior detail late, or they came in during the rain last year, and I'll admit, but hey, there might be some stuff missing. Let me know, and I'll touch it up for you the next day, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I remember I said this to this lady. She got mad. She goes, "You guys missed this, this, and this." And I was like, "I told you
Yeah.
it's dark. I can't see anything. I'll fix it the next day." She goes, "Oh yeah, you did." And this happened like a few times. Like, if you just give that leeway, like, I will make mistakes. I am gonna make mistakes. There will be mistakes. It's tougher for them to try like blame you and be like a jerk about it. But
Yeah.
sometimes they still try to be. It's like what the heck? And I was like, I told you, like I suck. All right, let me fix it later. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, till this day. And it's just, I don't know. Being perfect is so hard.
What? I suck.
I'm not a great detailer, guys. You guys are just overlooking. I just build relationships. I'm very kind to people. I do my best. And I'll fix any mistakes I make. And I'll try to learn from them and grow. I'm not going to promise any perfect detail.
Yeah.
I just don't. Even when you guys do it, I could not touch a car. And that gives me more reason to tell them, I didn't look at it.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. So I can't promise anything, but we'll fix it no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why, like, whenever we have gotten bad reviews, like, it's always, a lot of them, they rescind the bad review because we're like, oh, we're sorry. Like, you should have told us. We'll come out right now and fix it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, I got to change this review.
Well, I think it's weird because I think a lot of businesses have made it so harsh and hard to, like, you know, get their mistakes fixed because these companies are like, I don't know, that's not my problem.
Yeah, like, you already paid, you're left, you're gone. See you
Yeah,
later.
and it's like, it could be a simple. One time, you guys did an interior. Somebody did an interior detail, and this lady came back. It's like, hey, so half my dash isn't dressed. I go, what are you talking about? Like that, literally, the whole driver's side was just like
all shiny.
yeah, and then the other side was just like gray, like light gray, not dark gray, like dress. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Give me like 5 minutes, and she was super cool about it.
Yeah.
But fixing mistake is literally that fast.
Yeah.
A lot of the people, they overlooked that. I was like, sorry. I was like, what? Just bring it by. Oh my Kevin. Even for Kevin be like, what happened? It's like, oh, they didn't do this. Like, and Kevin would just do it himself. And like, what? 2 minutes,
Yeah.
maybe less. and you fix like a huge, you know, mistake in a sense where the customer could, you know, write a bad review or be really upset and give us a bad name type deal. I think it's so important, like, that we take care of those minor mistakes. Because it's always going to be, there's no big mistakes. The big mistakes rarely happen, such as, you know, scratching the car, denting it, or whatever it is. But even though we would fix it, but for minor mistakes, here's the cheat code for other details as well, is that it's okay to make mistakes and let it go. And it sounds really bad, but if they say something, fix it. If they don't, you got to away with it. It sounds really bad, but I'm not saying we're doing it on purpose. I'm just saying, like, if you didn't catch it, and then they catch it, and then they be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Be courteous. Say you want to fix it, and they're like, "Oh no, it's fine. I can do it myself." Like, "Oh, you forgot to wipe this down." Like, "Oh, just bring back," and then they're like, "No, it's okay. I just want to let you know. I'll do it again." And then you just learn from that. But I feel like a lot of the guys, either they don't fix the mistakes or vice versa, they spend too much time on their job and it takes forever and they're trying to make it perfect. And I'll tell the guys, train the guys here, is like, give yourself a certain amount of time, and if it's not good enough, then you got to just train yourself to get better.
Yeah.
But these guys will spend an hour on a car and still make mistakes.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you just wasted an hour. Just do it really fast and then fix it later.
Yeah.
There's detailing and then fixing your mistakes. If you just focus on detailing and don't give your time to fix mistakes, because it's not if it happened, it's when and where it happened. And that's the biggest thing when it comes to detailing. Like, don't ever, like, till this day, how many times have we spent forever in a car? I'm like, it's perfect, and all of a sudden the customer comes to pick it up, and like, shit, we missed her here.
Yeah. Every time when the customer comes to get the car, my anxiety level kind of goes up a little notch, and I'm
like, I looked it over 20 times.
Like, stared at the car, and I'm like, oh man, I saw something I missed.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just weird. It's like, no matter how many times you look over a car, you're gonna miss something.
Yeah.
Guaranteed every time. And it's like, this sucks. But that's part of detailing that people don't want to accept. They want to be like, oh, I'm done. It's like, you're not done.
Yeah.
The only time you're done is when the customer takes the car and leaves. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When we detail a car and they drop it off, so like when we do that Mercedes, they'll pick it up till later on. We're gonna keep looking it over
100 times.
and just in case, and the customers are gonna come pick it up and like, oh, you guys missed this. I'm like, damn it, I looked at it. We all 5 of us just looked at it. You know what I mean? And it's just normal. And these details, I don't think they're doing that. They don't want to accept that they failed or made a mistake or whatever it is. Cool, Wes is washing the van. Nice. Good for him. But, yeah, I mean, how long has it been so far?
56.
All right, I think we should cut it short.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to talk about anything else?
Kev? Hondas are trash.
Not as much as Toyotas, but
Yeah.
They're battling between Hondas and Toyotas. I can care less.
Big Toyota guy.
I'll tell this right now
Big Honda
to
guy.
everybody. I don't care about cars.
I love
I don't.
cars.
I just care about Hondas.
I don't care about any car. I don't care.
All cars matter, dude.
No, I don't care about cars. I don't care about I don't care about cleaning my car. I don't care about cleaning anything.
Yeah, cleaning my car is a waste of time.
I care about working, building a business. You know, you pay me to clean a car, I'm gonna fucking do it. Like, that simple. You know what I mean? You don't need to love a car. And that's the problem, is that people join or do detailing and start a business because they love cars. I'm like, you're gonna have a bad time. You better love working because this shit isn't easy.
Yeah.
You gotta love to work. I love to work. I don't love cars. I don't love detailing. I love to work. Me and Rob will fucking do anything as long as it's working and it's like fun or whatever it is, enjoyable. We would do it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. We've done so much random shit.
For the longest time, we would always be like, get done with detailing cars all day, and then be like, dude, I wish we like could go to a restaurant, and just clock in for like
Oh man,
a couple hours, just because we like miss serving and just the environment of
Just
working in a
being
restaurant
wanting to
is
work,
so
yeah.
fun. Like,
well,
there was
when I was doing teppanyaki.
teppanyaki, or when your brother was doing the pop-ups.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Literally the funnest times ever.
Just work. I love working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care about detailing. I don't care about cooking. I don't care about anything. I just want to work. I just want to do things. I want
Yeah.
to build things. Whatever it is. Make things look better. Make people happy. Whatever it is. Work and get paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing your passion is so weird. Like, oh, working your passion. Like, most people's passions don't pay a lot of money.
Yeah. And
My
most
passion is art. And I was like, you're going to be very disappointed and find the reality that a lot of artists don't make a lot of money.
Yeah.
You still got to pay your bills. Use your passion to, like, enjoy life.
Yeah.
Because the moment you count on your passion to pay your bills and your lifestyle, you're going to start hating it. Like, this sucks. Unless your passion.
now it's work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, you have to do art now. Like, you have to, or else you're going to go broke and not be able to eat. You're going to start hating it. Like, that's a terrible way, to ruin your passion. You want to do it. You want to do something where it's profitable or it's good work or you're content with it. You're happy with it. And people get mad at me like, oh, why would I do a job I hate? And I was like, I didn't tell you to do a fucking job that you hate. Like, just work. Go work. That's enjoyable. You don't have to love it. You know what I mean? And pay your bills and grow from there and find something that you can make a lot of money and love or whatever. Find that balance. I don't love detailing.
So what we're basically saying is don't follow your dreams ever.
Yeah. So unless your dream is like be a real estate mogul, be an actor, whatever it is that can, make good money or whatever it is.
Don't follow him, dude.
Just follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram.
That was a good one.
You guys need to start reacting and liking to all our videos,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not. We need more actors. Just comment something.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
care.
just us watching our own things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All our views are from all our guys just watching the videos.
Yeah.
Which is cool, though. It's funny when I come into work and they're like, you don't like movies? And I'm like, "Oh, you actually listen to it? That's what's up. But yeah, movies are trash.
I was like, does Rob not know there's movies on YouTube too?
Yeah. I ain't paid $3.99 for no movie, dude.
Some are free.
Yeah, there's free ones.
The old 80s one.
Yeah.
But, all right. We'll cut it short. We got to finish these details. And this is it. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, Kevin, for staying on with us.
Kevin, you're the
Thank you guys
man.
for having me.
Appreciate you as always.
And go finish that detail.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
Then we got to help Rob polish.
Let's get back to work, dog.
All right, guys. See ya.
all right.
Gang.